So, first off, thank you for watching this. I promise you, I'm not going to waste your time. So, maybe lately you felt this like pause in your life, confusion, disconnection. Maybe love feels uncertain. Maybe money feels tight. Your health, maybe the energy feels off. Or maybe nothing is wrong at all, but something just feels like it's missing. Something feels off. So, if this is you, you're definitely in the right place. And let me share with you something I wish I would have known like 10 years ago. So, first off, when I was growing up, I had what I call a third degree mother and father wound. And the experience disconnected me from my own source, what I now call my own inner current. So, for years, even hearing the word God made me turn away. And I worked hard, I built success. But deep down, like, I was exhausted, I was disconnected, and I was constantly searching for something that I couldn't friggin' name. Like, basically, I was looking for myself out there. It was the craziest thing, right? Some coach must know, some person must know what's going on in here. So, after nearly 50 years of life experience, I've worked with thousands of entrepreneurs, over a decade of the deepest study, the countless designations in healing, mindset, nutrition, Gene Keys, human design, energetics. I can keep going. I finally discovered what I was really looking for. And it wasn't more knowledge, it was truly my own inner current. And that's what I really want to talk to you about today. There's this natural connection between you, life, and everything you desire. And that's what I want to talk about today. So, let me share something I wish I would have known before I became this hardcore seeker that was looking for herself out there, taking in everyone else's intelligence and never connecting to my own intelligence. All right. So, first off, all of life's challenges, health, love, money, parenting, relationships, all of it come from one simple thing. There's a disconnection between you and your current. And what happens is through childhood, we inherited beliefs, pain, patterns that now sit between us and our inner current, our source. And I want you to picture this is you, and then this is your current, and in between, there's this block. And you and we've tried to heal it with therapy, medicine, mindset work, spirituality, psychics, traditional healing. But none of that truly opens the current because the current isn't man made. It's life made, but we're looking at other humans to help us unlock it. So here's what actually happens. See, these three circles, sorry, the mind, body, and your higher self, most of us live fragmented. If you can picture, like, the mind is over here running stories about life, why life is the way it is, and then the body is over here and it's abandoned, right? The mind doesn't even hear its call for help. It's not even interested in learning the body or understanding the body. It's completely disconnected. And then you've got the higher self that whispers, but the mind is too loud to hear it. And so the soul of you, the higher self of you is trying to bring all your parts back together to wholeness. And that's probably why you manifested me right now to help you see this. So this fragmentation is why life feels hard. We live from survival instead of flow. And so the important thing here is to bring all of these three pieces back in harmony together. And when you do, you connect to your current. So, to reconnect to your current is to bring your mind, body, and higher self back into harmony. And this is the work I teach through harmonize with life. It's not about fixing yourself, it's about remembering your natural design. So when your current flows, love, money, vitality, purpose moves effortlessly towards you. When you connect to your own current, you connect to the current of love, the current of money, the current of, you see what I mean? So now here's how Harmonize with Life works, how this life made system works. All right, so life, the first thing I want to share with you is life mirrors everything. So there's you, and then there's the outer world. And in the outer world, there's the money, the kids, the love life, the relationships, the friends, right? That's your outer world. And then there's you. And what we don't realize is that we have a relationship with everything in life. And that's what this infinity is all about. So, what you give, you will get back from the outer world. The outer world will reflect you back to you at all times. And this is really, really hard to see because we don't want to believe that the energy that we've been giving is actually what we're getting back from the outer world. But when we actually see this and understand this, this is when you become a truly powerful human being on this planet. So, what you give, which 95% of what you're giving, like energy that you're giving, is a lot of things that you don't see yourself because you're giving out energy of trauma. You're giving out energy that you adopted when you were a child. Remember those beliefs, those ideas, those perspectives. You're giving out that energy, and life is reflecting it back to you so that you can let it go, so that you can live in alignment with your current. When you give from fear, lack, that's exactly what's going to return. And this is not a punishment, it's feedback. Life is constantly helping you come home to your current. And it's mirroring to you what you need to let go to come back home to your current. So here's why most people stay stuck. All right. So life bumps into them. That's step one. And they resist the bump. They blame, they resent, they distract, they overwork. They don't realize that the bump is sacred. It's life's way of showing them what's next once they let go of the old to make room for the new. So, in my methodology, it's simple and it works with any challenge. And it's exactly what I spoke about in my TEDx talk on human bumps to natural success. That life is already guiding us to natural success, but we humans interfere with it and we don't realize we're working against it instead of with it. All right? So, in my methodology, step one is life bumps into you. A bump can be an emptiness, a challenge, a pattern that keeps showing up. Maybe someone pissed you off, right? Those are what I call the bumps. And life is guiding the way by pointing at what we need to look at, which is brilliant, which is so cool. Then, step two, we decode the mirror together. What's life trying to show you? It's really hard for us to see ourselves. And so the decoding process is what I call I'm a life interference decoder. I assist life to help decode what's blocking you from connecting to your own current. So then we move into step three. You now release naturally without force, and it creates new space in your life to receive the new. But a lot of us humans are not comfortable with space. We're constantly filling the space. And so I show you how to be comfortable in that space so that you can open up to something new. And then step four is you expand your nervous system to receive more love, more money, more joy, and support. As you move through this, your energy cleans and your connection to source returns. Your connection to your own current returns. So, this is what I'm inviting you to. And if you're interested, I am offering some free decoding sessions, some one on one calls, so that you can experience this for yourself. Because what I'm starting here is a movement of the current woman, I call it. And these are women who are ready to reconnect to their current, to become truly life led, soul led, and grounded in harmony. And they know deep down, like these women know deep down that once they connect with their current, that will open them up to the current of love, the current of health, the current of money, the current of wisdom. You see what I mean? The purpose and so on. They can feel that, which always leads them to natural prosperity and so on. And here are what other people are saying. Jen Penner, I felt trapped in life, town, profession, and relationship I just didn't want. I came across Natalie's workshop and I knew I needed to work with her. I am now living my most free, happy life in Mexico. This used to appear like an impossible dream, and now I'm living it. Zoe explains, I was ready to close my business due to health issues, but when I got to the root cause of my ailments and disease, I'm no longer debilitated and my business is thriving again, and I get to be the mom and wife that I always knew I could be. Dion shares Natalie is a strong woman that cares very much, and she's very intuitive and knows what you need to guide you towards what your heart desires. And I love her. She has helped me go so far in my business during a time I was struggling with major love life disruption. Stop thinking about it, just do it. And Jocelyn says, when I first started working with Natalie, I was angry all the time, blaming working hard, and I was always struggling. Something drew me to Natalie, and now I feel so free and have connected with my true gifts and purpose. I discovered that I'm an intuitive psychic and healer, and now share these gifts with the world. Natalia shares, I have worked with many mindset and spiritual teachers. Natalie is very unique with what she does. I am so grateful I have found her in Bob Proctor's inner circle. If you're looking to get unstuck behind your body over 40, connect to your soul, and learn how to love your life again, this is for you. And so I have all of these other beautiful testimonials. And if you're interested, the offer's there. Get on a call. You can hear from all different kinds of people, but to me, when you are here in my energy and we are talking, something within you will just know that this is your path as well, and that the current woman is definitely a movement that you would love to participate as well. So book the call. It's a one-on-one call with me where we're going to decode your life interferences, and let's just have a chat and let's see where it goes.